Here is some cattle Achilles tendon that I have been processing. Received it today from the organic butcher, who's been supplying me with this stuff for a couple of months now. Every couple of weeks I get a bag, and it always seems to have 5 legs worth in there. Don't ask me why. So this bucket, this bowl, is full of what are there, 3 in there that have been cleaned of the membrane and all the excess, the fat. And this is the scrap bowl. This is all going to be glue. The yellow stuff is fat, and it was just, I couldn't get all the fat off, so it's going to just get skimmed off the top of the glue before I pour it and gel it. Over here are a few processed pieces laid out for what they are. And the way this comes is that this forked piece comes inside of these are hollow. I yank it out of there. This is the main section. It's all good. This is really thick. These are not as thick, but they're long. Lots of long fibers. Great. That's 16 inches long, I'm guessing. And I'm a good guess. This will cover the entire bending section of a short composite bow. So you're good to go there. I'm going to try and quickly demonstrate how I've been cleaning these off for the benefit of anyone who's interested. And but you know, I'm new at this, so if there's a better way, somebody please chime in and let me know. This stuff away. Just brought it out to show how everything turns out. So this thing is covered in a slimy membrane, and there's a bunch of excess scrap tendon pieces that, like right there, which are not going to be used as sinew. They're going to be used as glue. So you just stab into the membrane, and then put the back of the blade on the membrane and saw along it, or that goes on the tendon, and the knife saws along with the blade kind of in the air, so to speak, and only the back of the knife resting on the bulk of the tendon, the part you want to keep. There you go. It's really not that hard, but it took me a few tries before I really got to feel like I was getting the hang of it. Now that I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing with this, I'm in danger of working too quickly, slipping, because it's really slimy, and either cutting myself or cutting into the tendon and reducing the length of some of the fibers, and I don't want to do that, obviously. But if you ride the back of the knife along the tendon and just cut upwards, pretty much safe, I've found. This little package of sinew tendons cost $20, and it's going to be good enough to make enough glue and sinew to back several bows. Maybe 2 or 3 anyways, for 20 bucks. No shipping, local, so it's pretty good. I have asked the butcher or the retailer to sell slimy, that is, to bring me in the back tendons. So we'll see if he can manage it. He says he's going to ask. Right here, you just cut that big piece right off. There's a strip of tendon that extends from the end to, you know, here it's like 6 or 7 inches long, but it's kind of useless except as glue. So I used to try and save that piece, but now I just cut it off and use it for glue. This forked end of it, these both have holes in them, right there and right there. It makes that section of it just best for glue and less to bother with and try and make sinew out of it. Where I can, I try and let the natural weight of the thing do the work to prevent stabbing with the knife or putting too much pressure with the knife. Where at this point you got to be careful, because you got to come up underneath it and cut a membrane right in there, so that you can get your thumb in there and pull it apart. So that's just about there now. There we go. It's tough stuff. So at this point, push that other piece out of the way. Juncture is still not quite there. I guess it's hard to see. It's hard to demonstrate this. It's like that. It's just cut, cut, cut. Not too much pressure. There we go. Now that they separate them, stab through, lift up, making sure to keep the fingers safe. Then jam your finger through there. Oh, looks like I didn't cut far enough. And just come apart. I used to order sinew from a online supplier in the States, but I'm glad to have found a local source. I just go get it. They bring it to me every couple of weeks, and like I said, hopefully soon I'll be getting backstrap. Nice long pieces. And this is really sticky, and it makes high strength. It makes a high strength glue which gels at a moderate rate, not too fast, not too slow. Gives you longer working time than hide glue, and it enables the slower gelling time. Enables the molecules to form longer protein strands, from what I understand. And overall that results in a glue that shrinks more and is stronger. So, in a little while, as soon as I'm done here, these get hung in the air. It takes a week for them to dry to the point where you can pound them into fiber. And I think I'm going to shut off the camera. You don't need to see the rest of this. It's all the same. Cut, cut, cut. Careful, careful. There's a little cow hair on there, but overall it's just perfect stuff.